man, Shawty number 2 has hit the scene, bruh. Shawty number 2. Now look, Triple P family, Purple Gang. I was on vacation, man, so, you know what I'm saying, had to take the kids on spring break. Wasn't able to really pop my pop, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't able to pop my pop, dog, but I'm back. And guess what, man? We got to give a super shout out to Mina Kimes, man. Like, listen, these women that are on these main platforms, these big 4 or 5-letter platforms, like, they talk about the Vikings, man, and the quarterback situation. You know, what's weird is a lot of the men, you know, tucking they sack. You feel me? They tucking they sack. And these women, they out here like, man, this is what it's hitting for, man. This is what the Vikings need to do. Like, they're showing more testosterone than the men on these platforms, bro. And it's weird. But you know what, man? Shout out to Mina Kimes, man. My type, man. My shawty number 2. Shawty number 2, man. You know what I'm saying? So ESPN's Mina Kimes said she thinks that the Vikings should trade up for Anthony Richardson. And I couldn't agree more. You know what I'm saying? Richardson could be expensive, but Kimes believe he's worth the risk. I also couldn't agree more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I agree with everything she's talking about. Like, that's a fact. Yeah, he might be expensive, but guess what? Next year's quarterbacks are going to be expensive as well. Any quarterback you go up to get's going to be expensive. The price does not go down. You feel me? Some things just don't go down. It's just like the housing market. Like, sometimes you just got to pay for what you want. You know what I'm saying? And if you got it, make it happen. And we got it. We can make it happen if we really wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's even projections that Anthony Richardson might slide due to the fact that he doesn't have a lot of football under his belt. So, you know, hey, but look, the Cardinals, pick up the phone, man. Let's call the Cardinals and get this out the way. Let's get this out the way so that we can know for a fact, hey, look, if one of them do decide to take a chance on Anthony Richardson, we know we got Bryce Young or CJ Stroud after that. So who cares? Like, at least we're going and being aggressive, right? Because we all know for a fact that Will Levis is a no. Tanner McKee, meeting with Tanner McKee, no. Hendon Hooker, not really. I mean, I guess I wouldn't be too mad, but you know what I'm saying? Like, they also had a little stat too, though, when they talked about quarterbacks that were picked around when Hendon Hooker, you know, around when we picked. You know what I mean? You got Jordan Love, you got Lamar Jackson, you got Paxton Lynch, Johnny Manziel, Teddy Bridgewater, Brandon Weeden, and Tim Tebow. Like, these are the type of quarterbacks that get picked around when Hendon Hooker will fall with our pick on the 23rd pick. You know what I'm saying? So we need to move up. You feel me? We need to move up, man. Let's say exactly what Mina Kimes said, man. She said that my feeling is that if you're Minnesota and you're willing to allocate the first-round pick to Hooker, that means it's over with Cousins because it's a first-round pick. Kimes said, I think if you're willing to do that, then you should really consider trading up for Richardson. Like, it makes the most sense. Like, if you're willing to sit there and, you know what I'm saying, pick a quarterback at 23, like, obviously, you know that you're done with Kirk Cousins after this year. So you might as well go up and get who you want. You know what I mean? Like, go get what you want, man. Quit settling. Do not settle for, oh, we'll just wait here, stick and pick. No. Now, you stick and pick if you don't go quarterback and you just get the best player available. That suits us, right? But if quarterback is on your mind, this is exactly what you want to do. Anthony Richardson needs to be a Minnesota Viking, all right? Because he's the next best thing once you take out CJ Stroud and Bryce Young. Now, I know there's some people that believe that Anthony Richardson isn't ready. Listen, he don't got to be ready this year. That's the whole point of this thing. This thing is he gets to sit behind Kirk Cousins for a season of football. He gets to sit back, watch how it's played, watch how, catch up to the speed, practice, because Hendon Hooker ain't even going to be able to practice. See, that's the problem with me with Hendon Hooker, is he's going to be sitting on the sideline the whole time all the way up until like week 8 or 9. You know what I mean? Before he can even get out there and really start tender walking on that knee, on that leg. And I also heard news that injury coming from my boy, man, East Coast, at Senior Bowl, man, he said that injury is worse than we think. Like, he had a whole leg brace on, not just a knee brace, the whole leg, all the way up. You know what I'm saying? So that injury might be worse than we think. So ain't no telling when he's going to even be able to move around to even throw the football. At least Anthony Richardson can come in and start practicing right away. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is this, man. Anthony Richardson, I'm on the boat. Y'all already know how I feel. Bring the boy to the purple, man. Hey, Mina Kimes, man, shout out to you. Again, shawty number 2. You feel me, man? Shout out to these ladies out here, man, that's calling it how it is for the Minnesota Vikings, saying that, hey, quit being a you-know-what, man, and go get your boy. Quit being a you-know-what. You have to take a chance. Take the chance now. Quit playing. You know what I mean? Quit playing. We all know what y'all want to do. Vikings, Kwesi, Kevin O'Connor, we saw the press conference. We know what's up. Make it happen, man. How y'all feel about Anthony Richardson? How do y'all feel about Mina Kimes, man? Just coming out and saying what needs to be said. Again, I know I'm a couple days late, but guess what? Better late than never. You know your boy RAP had to talk on it, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Holla at your boy.
Yeah, smooth summer, who running? I hear them talking, but they ain't gon' do nothing. Celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.